Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7L today. Got some more summoning for you guys. That's right, today we're going to be diving into the Festive Eda banner, and boy oh boy am I looking forward to this because she seems really fun to use with a pretty unique mechanic, right? A stealth unit that kind of just wants to not be stealth at times to activate an additional effect to kind of punish your opponent for revealing you from your stealth, right? And thematically, it actually works quite well with how they designed Eda's, character and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I love to see it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do another multi-pull. I'm really hoping, so I was refreshing the secret shop, that's why this video is coming out a little later. Came back from the airport, dropping off my mother-in-law, she's flying back home, and yeah, just decided to refresh the secret shop to make sure we have enough bookmarks for pity, because it looks like we're gonna get shafted, right? This is exactly what I anticipated. There's only one banner, I think, this entire year, from January until now, that I haven't been shafted on. It was ML Politis' banner, right? I got her really early, but every other unit, like, I've just been completely shafted on, going to pity every single time. So we'll see if this is an exception. I think Smilegate's just trying to get me to quit the game at this point, but we're hardly even getting 4 stars at this point. Oh man, the like hour and a half I spent refreshing the secret shop, and this is what we get. Look at this. Look at what's happening here. What is going on? Alright, you know what? Here, let's take a little break. Let's go ahead and see what the 4 or 5 star summon ticket is. Oh! Hey, well then. I mean, I guess, fits with that Arunka banner right there, right? Arunka's in the side story too. Alright, well, let's see if that took a turn for the better for our luck here. And we got a, Tagahell's Ancient Book. That's actually not bad. It's like one of the best 4-star artifacts you could be getting, right? I will definitely take that. I think our luck has taken a turn for the better here. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. All you have to do is take a little break. Here we go. Please be Eda. Please be Eda. I really don't care about the artifact because it's basically a Sierra Ren, but a 5-star, like it gives you effectiveness and stuff. Alright, come on. What have we got here? What have we got here? Skip the Ian. What is this? Oh, it's the artifact. Oh, wait, good. It's a 4-star. Alright, there's a chance. Please. Summer Eda. Festive Eda. Let's go. No. No! It's the artifact. Oh, shoot. It's not even her artifact. Oh, no. Oh, we're getting scammed now, guys. We're getting scammed. I did not want a Lensinox's Wrath. Did not want a Lensinox's Wrath. Oh, that's painful. I would have rather taken her own artifact over this, because I do want a copy. If I get Eda before I get the artifact, I might not even bother getting the artifact, unless it's like actually really good on her. I don't really know. We'll see. The free effectiveness is pretty cool. But yeah, let's take a look here. Oh, got an Aureus. I mean, it's not bad. Some 4 stars here. Finally get some 4 stars to help round out my luck from the beginning here. Oh, look at this. We're going to pity, guys. We're going to pity. Yo, Smilegate really just wants me to quit the game at this point. Yep, no 5-star in this one too. Alrighty, I see how it is. I see how it is. Right. Well, let's do that one single pull right here. And there we go. Festive Eda. No artifact, unfortunately. And we get shafted yet again. Full pity once more. Pity gang, 121 club, right? 121 gang. Let me know in the comments down below. I am now another member once again. So, yeah, let's go ahead and build her up and give her a spin to see how she does. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into our first showcase of today's video. So here's my Festive Eda build, and I kind of just threw some spare things I had on her. The only thing I took from another unit was the weapon, which I took from my Para, but as you can see, if I just kind of balance the speed on the weapon versus the you know, speed on the helmet. I can achieve this kind of speed, the 250 middling speed, pretty easily, right? And, you know, terrible necklaces like that also exist. So, yeah, she's not using my best gear, but I think for a unit like her, just mainly focused on debuffing, and just kind of acting as a support, she should be alright with these stats. I do have her on a Taga Hell's Ancient Book for easy soul burns, at least for team support. For me, I rarely draft mages whenever I play RTA, so having book and stuff to be able to soul burn my other units is really, really good. Now, the other thing is my Eda is built with 150 effectiveness. Most units nowadays in the meta don't really have too much resistance. At most, you'll probably see like a 100 res, like Blood Moon Haste or something of that sort, right? Most units are not built with a ton of resistance. You might see the ML Shu here and there that does, but ML Shu is an exception because she is kind of strong in that regard, being an anti-meta sort of pick, right? Being able to injury down a lot of bruisers. So, for this arena here, we're going to be bringing in Eda with Remnant Violet, and I think Remnant Violet's going to be kind of cool here, because we do get to see what he can do with like defense broken units. The other team is very tanky, as you can see, right? So, we'll see what Eda can do here. She basically does want to have some form of ability to get, oh, did Riley just eat that? Oh yeah, my Riley just ate that. You do want some ability to... Oh, see, look at that. So she got hit, right? She got stripped by the ML Luna. So she has her shyness buff right here, and it's pretty good. Now, it doesn't explain what it does here, but if you look at her passive, right? At the start of the battle and at the end of the turn, she gains stealth for a turn, and at the start of each turn, when she's not stealth, such as right now, she dispels all debuffs from her and grants shyness for 1 turn. So shyness basically allows her to activate this expected outcome, right? After attacking, you have this extra attack. It attacks everybody, and it dispels 2 buffs, and it decreases combat readiness by 50%, that's huge, and has an 85% chance to defense break for 2 turns. Now, this just says after attacking, so I could just use the S3 here, and she'll also have that follow-up attack, right? So the S3 here says she has an 85% chance to silence for a turn, and 100% chance to make them unbuffable. Remember what I said before in my tier list for the season? Unbuffable is probably the strongest debuff right now against so many different units, right? So we're going to make good use of this here. Now, the skill is unaffected by cooldown increase and decrease effects. Not that it really matters all too much, but well, actually, I guess I shouldn't say that. It's a 3-turn cooldown skill. It's pretty strong. So you can't just couple this with Laya and like turn cycle her super quick, right? Her S1 here, you can soul burn to grant an extra turn, and you can decrease hit chance by 1 turn when you attack somebody. Now, it's a 75% base chance, but when you are stealth, it is a 25% increased chance, so you have a 100% chance here. We're going to go ahead and S3. I don't care that the Elena is going to be able to, you know, activate here. Just go for that, and we do land some of those debuffs here. Now, the important thing is Eda doesn't really strip any buffs off the opponent with her S3, right? You do get it here, right? With her S2, or sorry, with the follow-up attack. So she dispels 2 buffs and decreases combat readiness by 50%. Okay, so you see my opponents are pretty far back now. That's pretty good. So yeah, just keep in mind that the S3 itself does not strip, so keep that in mind. Alright, so, let's see here. Let's go ahead and push up. Oh my god, look at the 2 defense breaks. That's looking really good. I don't want to proc this, this Senya here, so what I'll do is I will just attack the Senya. I don't think Remnant Violet could really one-shot her with an S3. We'll see. We'll play it safe. Alright. Ooh, Bellion seems like she's soaking up... Oh wait, no, hang on, that's an AoE. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I forgot they proc my Senya. It's okay. We have to kill this Senya first, though, if we want to be able to reach the Emaluna in the backline and kill her off. We'll let Ryla go ahead and heal up here. Oh, actually, he could have one-shot that easily, yeah? 42k damage, that's pretty strong. Alright, my Rylet's also going to be eating that skill, so it's beautiful. Fortunately, this Luna's still defense broken, so we'll hit her. Bellion is on Hilog Glance, apparently. She got pushed up here when we attacked with a single target skill. Oh, dude, this Rylet's not dodging at. Oh my god, dude, my Rylet sucks. Oh my god, we got stunned too. What is this? Oh no. Alright, let's go for this. We didn't land the blind, unfortunately. Didn't hit my Rylet again. At least it missed. Alright. Come on, Violet, don't do me like this, man. Don't do this. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can blind the Bellion. There we go. Blind on Bellion's huge, because now I'll guarantee miss on the Rylet, so Rylet can go ahead and proc his extra hit. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, evasion is a complete lie. Although, Eda with her her blind debuff, right, on her S1 could actually come in handy for situations like this. Alright, let's see if we can focus down this, this Elena, because she is really annoying right now. Oh, the Halog Lance is super annoying too. Alright, so Eda actually turn cycled quite a bit. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. If she puts the unbuffable on the Bellion, it'll be nice. Oh, beautiful stuff. So I don't care that the Elena heals here. The unbuffable on the Bellion prevents her from getting her buffs up at the start of her turn, right? So she can't get the heal or the crit chance buff or anything like that. Let's go ahead and use the Ocean Breeze Luluka. Okay, beautiful. Got all those debuffs on it. Let's go for the Elena here. Yeah, let's try to finish her off. That'd be great. So Bellion will always miss the Rylet. That's fantastic. Nice extra attack. Beautiful stuff. That's exactly what we want to see. It's also an injury Bellion, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and kill the Elena here. So yeah, I think Festive Eda actually is decent. From what I can tell, just from this initial testing, right? This is the first match I've been using her in, and it seems like if you have a faster build, she can turn cycle faster, obviously. Mine's like a middling speed build. I just like the bulk that I put on her. I could technically go for a bit more bulk and make her a little bit slower. I think 240, 250 speed is a pretty nice sweet spot. I've seen people go as low as 230, and some people go as high as 270, 280. From my experience, right, and from the people in my Discord server. But yeah, keep in mind I'm currently playing in Arena right now, and I'm currently an Emperor, so this is a good kind of way to gauge the type of units that I'm fighting on defense teams. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into another demonstration here. Now in this team, we have Bellion, Navy Captain Landy, Elena, and Celine. Elena and Celine are units I don't typically like fighting on arena defenses, because my typical arena team is this, by the way. Miss Genoa, ML Luna, ML Politis, and DJB pretty much sweeps any of these typical defense teams. Unless they have Elena and Celine, those get a little bit tricky depending on their artifacts and such. So we're going to be taking a look at using this team here, still using Remnant Violet, because I think he'll be pretty decent against Bellion and the Navy Captain Landy. Honestly, you can replace the Rylet with stuff like ML Bologna, for example. I think he'll be pretty strong. But yeah, we'll just use Rylet because he got a, you know, a recent buff in terms of his damage, and I just want to test his capabilities here with that blind synergy with Eda. I think it could be interesting to test in RTA as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this here. I don't know if I really want to S1. Alright, sorry, S3. I think I just S1 here. Bellion's gonna be going, so I might as well just blind her, right? Blind her with the S1 here. Very nice. We are gonna get Elbrist, unfortunately. Oh, we're gonna get Salvo too. So, my last round of Crowd does have a barrier that he grants, which is very nice, because it does help keep the Eda nice and protected. So, Stealth cuts the damage we take in half, so there we go. The barrier is not broken, which is very, very nice. I know it's kind of counterintuitive to have barriers with the stealth, but sometimes you just want to keep your Eda nice and healthy and alive. So that's what we're doing here. Celine's going to go in onto the Rylet. Even on miss, it deals quite a bit of damage. But do I want to S3? I don't think I want to S3 here. Everyone's invincible right now, and that's the issue. We'll just go for this. Alright. And with Rylet, I kind of want to S3, honestly, but we'll just go for the S1 to just blind. Oh shoot, that didn't blind. Oh shoot, Rylet. Okay, we didn't blind, but we do heal up a bit with the extra attack here, which is not bad. It's not great because the anti-crit was there and helping his team stay alive, but here we go. So, Eda can now S3. The bad thing is, Celine currently has evasion and Elena's gonna heal and stuff, but at least we can try doing this to get the silence and unbuffable. Ooh, very nice. That's not terrible. Okay, Elena will be able to cleanse some of the debuffs, unfortunately. Oh shoot, hang on, Rylet just died. Oh no, I should have gone with Emma Bologna. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, Eda is now revealed. Not very good. Gonna eat an AoE here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. If we can actually live this. So, ML Landy has her S3. That's quite unfortunate. She didn't get silenced. If she got silenced, I think that would have been really nice. She can't S3. We'll just do what we can. She actually didn't counter us yet, which is good. Let's go for another S3 here. Unfortunately, we have a speed down on Crow, so this is gonna cut into our S3 damage quite a bit here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So she's gonna S3. Eda is revealed. I think Eda does die from this. I don't think the Senya and LRK's mitigation saves her. Oh, actually it does! It does! Hang on, we should be able to kill, right? Bop, very nice. Good stuff. And Celine will never attack the Eda here, which is good. Okay, we should have Shyness granted to us now. Oh, everyone's staying alive, just barely though. So look at that, Shyness is granted. We can go for, let's go for the Belly and try to blind her, very nice. And we have this extra attack coming in, so, come on Eda, can we actually salvage this match? Rylet didn't do anything. Rylet legitimately did not do anything. Elena's gonna proc, that's a-okay, because LRK does have another S3 from all that AoE that came out from the Bellion. So let's go for it. Hopefully this kills. Oh, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. We can kill the Elena here. And now it's just the Bellion left. So can we... Okay, deal a little bit of damage. She's still blinded. Senya's gonna fall, but LRK is nice and healthy now. Alright, that's pretty good. My LRK, by the way, is a lifesteal LRK. That's why he's hanging in there. And I think we pretty much got this. Yeah, that's not terrible. I don't know how much Eda actually contributed to this, but the blind definitely is keeping me in the game. And I think LRK is going to finish things off. I think Eda dies here. Yeah, unfortunately, but, hey, we didn't lose our arena streak, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, these arena defense teams are all very, oh shoot, never mind, I spoke too soon. We're screwed. We are screwed. Oh no. This is not great, guys. Alright, we got a little barrier. Okay, that's fine. Because this won't do anything, besides give me reduction in turns. Okay, there we go. Woo! Imagine if I wasn't running a lifesteal LRK, that would have been tragic. Alright, there we go. So now, we won this. These arena defense teams are really annoying, and you're gonna see very similar defense teams after they implemented that arena change, right? Everyone's kind of picked the same defense teams here. So we'll try to vary the teams we fight as much as possible, but let's go ahead and continue moving on. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and dive into another match over here. In this team, we have ML Senya, ML Landy, Laya, and ML Politis, right? This team is basically dedicated to getting as many dual attacks with Navy Captain Landy as possible. ML Senya is just there to help protect and mitigate damage, and also makes killing Navy Captain Landy that much harder. But I think this team can probably do it. We're going to bring in ML Bologna as our main damage dealer. We don't care about the anti-crit here, and we're going to have DJB as a cleanser and ML Senya to protect our Bologna in the backline. We'll see how it works. This is kind of going to be awkward because the ML Politis is going to go. Now, here's the cool thing about Eda. If you build her like slower than most Layas, right, or if she gets pushed back like in this case, then you do actually, you do have the advantage of using your debuffs after the Laya goes, which is not terrible. I don't know if I really want to cleanse this right now. I could cleanse, but then the, yeah, let's not. Let's just go for an S1 here. No stun, unfortunately. We'll just let the team push up, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Beautiful stuff. So, Senya's gonna go, it's gonna push up the Navy Captain Landy. Senya's gonna attack the Bologna in the backline. So is the Landy. But it's okay, because it will proc the Senya, right? Yeah, so here we go. We do get to cleanse most of these speed downs. There we go, beautiful stuff. So, we get to go for this S3. I will push up the Bologna. This will be an AoE. I'm hoping that we don't trigger this this Landy here. We'll see. Because if I could defense break, right? Look at this turn cycling right here. So Eda is going right before this Bologna. So I'm gonna S3. And I don't care if Navy Captain Landy counters us, honestly. If she counter salvos, it will hurt quite a bit for his team. Okay, so Senya's going to proc. That's not great, actually. But luckily, the Eda comes in afterwards to defense break here. We'll also be able to strip the barrier. Aw, beautiful. So that defense break on the Navy Captain landing. Unfortunately, we didn't land defense break on anybody else. Oh, that kind of sucks, honestly. 85% chance, right? And we missed it on these two. But what we can do is just kill off this Landy. Owl S3 here. We'll give everyone a vigor buff with this kill. And, yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. So at this point, let's get some healing, or should we push up the team and get immunity? I think we'll get some healing. I think that's best. Let's go for the stun on the Politis. Or not. We don't need stuns, apparently. Alright, so Senya's gonna go, is gonna knock the Eda out of stealth. Now, Eda can only proc that extra attack once every 4 turns, I believe it is. You can turn cycle a bit more with her Soul Burn on her S1, taking extra turns, which is kind of nice. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna really help us out here all that much. Right, because what is our, yeah, see we have 3 turns here, right? Soul Burning this doesn't really do anything besides turn cycle you a little bit. So I'll just use this to get a blind debuff on the Laya. There we go. And unfortunately, Senya does go down. Let's go for a... Just keep going for S1s. It's fine. We'll kill the Laya next with the Bellona. So we'll make sure she can't take a turn. But yeah, typically Eda is used for, I guess, these types of scenarios where you can set up, get defense breaks on these units, or in RTA it's gonna be a little trickier, right? In RTA, you're gonna, if you're facing an Eda, for example, you're gonna want to not hit her out of stealth at certain times, at certain points, especially if their DPSs are coming up right after. So I think it's gonna be, she's gonna be a tricky unit to play around, right? Especially sometimes if you have units like Bellona, or if you have openers that strip buffs, right? Eda could actually be okay against those types of teams. You can punish them for essentially trying to get to your units, especially if you play multiple stealth units and they have to use an AoE to get to your other stealth unit. You can punish them essentially by having that Eda to help you out. Alright guys, so jumping into our 4th and final little showcase match here, we're going to be bringing in the same team, because I still want to test out Eda with like an AoE damage dealer like Bellona. Last time we kind of got scammed out of those defense breaks, however, this time around, hopefully it'll go better. Now, this team's a little bit different because there's an A Tywin here. And A Tywin is a unit that's used quite a bit in RTA for his passive cleansing ability, which is very, very strong. Now, something to keep in mind here is that Eda can actually use her S3. A Tywin will cleanse the silence here, right, if you land it. If not, he'll cleanse the unbuffable, but it's fine. If he cleanses the silence and not the unbuffable, though, what will happen is he stays unbuffable, he doesn't get the rage buff, which is huge, right? That's one thing. The other thing with Festive Eda is that this extra attack comes in afterwards. So if A Tywin cleanses, like the unbuffable or the silence off of his teammates, then the defense break is going to be landing, and that is massive. If you can land that defense break on an A Tywin team, typically they're not bringing in too many other cleansers, right? A Tywin, or maybe like one other passive cleanser in the team, usually in RTA, is going to be pretty nice. I'm going to keep the same team here though. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I did switch Eda off of Book, because there's a Bellion on the other side, and I'm testing her out on Abyssal Crown here. Now, Book I still think has better utility, but Abyssal Crown's pretty nice. You could also use her own artifact here. I just personally don't have her own artifact because I didn't manage to pull it, as you guys saw earlier. Don't worry, I'm not salty about that at all, but but yeah, that is a thing. So Seer Ren can also work, but Seer Ren has a lower % chance than her own artifact, but also it doesn't have as many nice debuffs. Her own artifact only has 4 debuffs, Seer Ren has way more, and her own debuffs actually contain Venom as well, which is kind of nice for injury teams. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. The Luna had went, we cleansed, right? Eda's going to be coming up soon. Do I really want to S3 here, actually? Yes we could. We can push up the Bellona. We can deal quite a bit of damage, I'd say. But who do we want to deal damage into? That's the main question, right? Who do we really want to deal damage into? Let's go for the ML Luna here. How about that? I'll just do the S3 anyway, just in case like the Bellona gets hit too much and she gets procced here. Oh, actually, that didn't push up Bellona far enough. Hey, this is perfect. Let's see what happens. Can we land a defense break here? Okay, so Landy with the immunity. By the way, Eda into immunity units, not really going to do much with the S3. Thankfully, we did stun. Look at that. You got the unbuffable on the Tywin as well. Just like I said earlier, right? If you land silence and unbuffable, he cleanses silence first, because it applies in that order. And then you get the Unbuffable here. He does have the Rage buff. Oh, look at that full team defense break, guys. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and kill. And look, it pushed everybody back 50% in the Comet Readiness bar. We're going to be lapping this team. It's going to be insane. Look at this. Counterattack. Bellona's going to S2. Look at this beautiful damage, guys. Now that. Hey, who knows, guys? Maybe now with Festive Eda, I can actually cleave in RTA. But hey, this is just Arena for now. If you want to see RTA shenanigans with Festive Eda, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. And also while you're down there, leave a like to show me that you loved what you saw. But with that being said though, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.